Hi everyone. Today we are building a recurrent neural network that predict the future temperature using the past weather data. Okay. So we use the Python, TensorFlow, and real temperature readings from the dataset. Let's get started. So first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to import the necessary libraries. So we need NumPy, Pandas for data handling, and then the Matplotlib for plotting, and the Skitlan for the scaling, and the TensorFlow for keras and building the RNN model. So that only we have imported the file here, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Skitlan, TensorFlow, and we have imported over here. Now what we want to do? Now we want to load and clean the data. So as we can see here, it's reading the file, and we can data set contain daily minimum temperature, and it cleaned it up. Well, we use make sure the data column is properly converted to date time format, so that only we have used the format here. Then what we are going to do, then we remove the unwanted character like question mark, then any other like any other things, so that only we are using this format. Data is equal to daily minimum temperature is equal to data minimum temperature of replace of that question mark, and we are replacing that. Okay, then what we are going to do is we are extracting and normalizing the data. We are extracting just the temperature value and reshape them for the processing. So then, since the neural network trained better than the normalized data, we scale the values between 0 and 1, so that we can able to see values is equal to data of daily minimum temperature that are reshaping in between the 0 and 1. That we are what that like that we are using by the min scale transformer, because that's the most most useful one. So we are going to use that. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create the time sequence. Now we prepare our data for time series learning. We use that for the past 10 days temperature to predict the what's the temperature to the next day's temperature. This step converts our data into the proper output pair, so that we are creating the x comma y is equal to, then times temp is equal to 10. Then for by the range we can for x we are scale the temperature, and y also we are append the data, and by that we are doing that. Then we are building the neural like RNN model. So RNN is equal to RNN model. It is used for a simple RNN layer with a 64 unit and the railway activation function, followed by the dense layer, so that the output that's a single temperature value we can able to do. So that's it. Then after that, what we are going to do is we are going to train the model. We train the model for the 10, 20 epochs, as we can see here, right? We are going to train the model for the 20 approaches, and then we are doing everything. After that, we are making the prediction. Once the model is well trained, we use the model to predict the future temperature. We then convert the predicted temperature into the real values back to the original scale for comparison, because we to check, right, how was the past data and how was the real data. We should check, right. So we are going to do that, and after that we are going to visualize that using the line plot. So the blue line shows the actual temperature, and the red line shows the model prediction. Like that, we can able to compare it. Then that's it. This is it. And then we by using this we can build an RNN that predicts the daily temperature based on the past data. Try adjusting some time step using the LSTM layers to see the accuracy changes. So that's it. Thank you guys.